I would be too if I was you.
Yeah, that was rough.
It's okay. We're good. You'll be good again.
By next weekend, you think?
Doesn't matter for me. But
That's true.
Hopefully not when we meet in the playoffs.
Yeah. Okay, we are live, I think. I'm going to check chat to make sure we're live. Are we live, guys? I see Mikara. I see John Ramos. What's up, guys? Let me know if we're live. Angie, what's up? Number one snitch, how are you?
Number one snitch is awesome.
How's it going, guys? Sin, you're live. Okay. Hi, Gambino, Yogi, Cuckoo, Olive. What's up? What's up? Haley, Parker Sharp, Sabina, Carter. Hey, guys. We are about to make some pizza, and I am very excited. I guess I'm always excited when we're about to make food.
Love it.
Love your nails. Thanks. Okay, guys. Are you ready for this, Alex?
I'm ready.
Okay. I have the very talented Alexander, aka Alex, aka Supchef, with me here today, and we're making some pizza. We've already made the dough, so basically we're gonna make the pizza sauce and put the toppings on, and yeah, let's do it. You want to introduce yourself, and let's get into the cooking.
Well, hello. I'm very excited to be here. That's my oven preheating. So yeah, my name is Alex, Supchef. I'm a TikToker. I'm a chef. I'm a content creator. I like to make pizza. So I'm from Buffalo, New York, where we specialize in food that everybody likes, like pizza and wings, and just good home style stuff like that. So today we're kind of gonna make some like a pan pizza. I think it's a really good thing for beginners. And we'll get right into it if that's okay. I don't know if there's any.
Yeah, let's do it. I also need to try your wing recipe sometime too. They always look so good. The buffalo sauce, ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, now you got it. So.
Okay, let's do it. How do we start?
So we're starting off with some like tomato puree.
Okay.
Or sauce or whatever, right? Now you can use sometimes if. You can use like San Marzano tomatoes. I am using like a nice Italian tomato puree. And for me, I think just like everything, cooking, not baking, but cooking, you kind of really just look at things and season with your eyes, taste stuff as we go. But
that's very true.
A pizza sauce, we're going to add really only a couple things, okay? We're going to add one of the most important things here is dried oregano and a lot of it. So Now I'll show you kind of close up on my sauce. We're gonna add quite a bit of this.
Oh my, okay.
Oh yeah.
That might be like half my bottle.
Send it.
Let's just take this off, okay. Okay, I think that's good. That wasn't quite half, but we'll go with it. Okay.
You feel good about it?
I feel good.
Sweet. All right, next we're gonna go with a little bit of sugar.
Oh, sugar. Okay.
Sugar. You got any sugar?
I think I do.
Sorry.
No worries. I'm trying to remember where I put it. Okay. All right. How much sugar?
I would say about a tablespoon, 2 teaspoons or so. I mean, it's not too much, but my sugar's like super crystallized.
I gotta admit, I'm surprised by the sugar aspect of this.
Really?
Yeah. All right, we're adding 2 teaspoons of sugar. 1 and 2. Okay.
And again, I'm kind of eyeballing this in a way. I do have a scaled out recipe book, but we're just having fun here today.
Okay.
Now, this one's a little optional, but like your traditional red chili. I know you like spice. I like a little spice.
Perfect.
Maybe not as much as you, but I'm just gonna add a little bit just for the Just for the flavor, not really for that bite, but
Okay. I got some Thai chili flakes.
send it.
These are really hot, so I'm only adding a little bit.
Yeah, and again, it's just to your preference. And this is
more.
the thing where you'll kind of evolve it as you get into it.
Okay.
But we're gonna add some nice salt.
Salt. Wait, how much salt?
I would say about as much sugar as you put in.
Okay.
If you want to hold back a little bit, just you cook as you feel.
Okay. Salt and pepper, right?
A little. I usually omit the black pepper out of my sauce.
Okay.
Just because I think it's a little abrasive sometimes if you get like a nice kind of bite of it.
Okay.
Personal preference. Cut just a little bit of olive oil. Maybe a teaspoon.
And you said to get nice olive oil, which I have no idea what nice is, but this bottle was $15, so I was like, okay.
What? I can't see the brand of it, but
it's Bellucci. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It?
What is it? Filippo Barrio. It's probably not saying that right, but it's a pretty like middle road. But I use that pretty often because it's not $1,000 for a bottle of it.
Yeah, I was like $15 is already pushing it for me for a bottle of oil, but we figured it out.
Sweet. I'm gonna add just a little bit of Parmesan into this.
Okay.
I'd say about a tablespoon or so.
Oh.
And honestly, I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes like that shaker parm is pretty good, to be honest, like for sauces and stuff like that. So I don't know which one you got, but so I think we'll just mix this up and see what we think.
Okay. Does it matter what we use to mix it?
I'm using a little whisk just to get everything set up. I usually tell people not to go ahead and blend it, because then you aerate the tomatoes and they look like that. When you have tomato soup, how sometimes it looks creamy just by aerating them.
Yes.
So we want a nice like dark, rich red color.
I'd say that's pretty rich.
Sweet. And then I'm just going to taste mine just to make sure if we're going to put it on a pizza that we're in the right ballpark.
Okay, let's give this a try. Yum. That tastes good to me. I definitely got like a chili flake there for sure.
Oh, nice.
Like
Wait up a little bit. I'm actually going to add a little salt to mine. Now, like a traditional, this is like more of a buffalo style, right? So like a traditional Italian is just like crushed tomatoes with fresh basil.
What makes it buffalo style?
Well, it's kind of a long story in a way, but each region, just like most things, has their own regional take on like each different thing. I'd say that buffalo is very, very much like Detroit style pizza, or what if you were in New York, you would get like a Sicilian piece. It's usually bigger and puffier and a lot, or a grandma style, some people would call it. I think that kind of like what, the most similar way to describe a buffalo pizza, but just like everything, like regionality kind of plays a role. So let's
Gotcha. Okay, so is the sauce done?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it. I'm gonna set mine aside.
I'm pretty confident with mine as well.
You like the flavor?
I like the flavor. Yeah, I really got like a chili flake like pretty badly. So I'm trying not to let it show, but I bit hard into it.
Oh no. Are you good thing you're building up your spice tolerance.
Right.
So we're gonna get our pan and grab the dough.
Perfect. I'm like so proud of myself with this dough that I did. So I did this one last night.
It looks
I'm
great.
pretty happy with it.
So when you're starting off with pizza, I always suggest like a cookie sheet type of situation. For the volume, this might be a little thinner than I want it to be, but it's okay. We're just having fun. I'm gonna hit a little olive oil, just a touch. Like I maybe use a teaspoon on this whole thing.
Okay.
And I'm actually just with my hand, I'm just gonna rub this in a little bit to make sure it's like what you would say greased.
Is that a teaspoon, guys? I think that's a teaspoon.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Okay.
You just don't want it to be like I usually just don't want it to be like super pooled up with oil.
Gotcha.
And I'll be honest, like I cook a lot with just my hands. So I always have paper towels with me, but sorry if that's abrasive to anyone, but I'm just cooking for myself at home. So
it's all good. We're just at home, chilling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wheat. So this is the fun part. So we're gonna put our dough. As you can see, I got some ferment going. I'm gonna open mine up, and my dough was really. The dough is weird, right? It's different almost every time you do it. A little bit because of even humidity and stuff. My dough was really, really wet today, and this is like the regular recipe I use. As you can see, when I'm taking off this plastic wrap, it's like getting sticky, right?
Yes.
Well, so we'll see how that plays out. If that
Here's
happens,
mine. What do you think?
Wow, look how good that looks.
Does it look good? I have no idea what's supposed to look good.
It looks like my normal dough.
Hey, there we go. I'll take that.
So did you just make it yesterday?
Yes, I made it last night.
That's perfect. So it should have some time to develop flavors. I won't lie. I had to make mine this morning. So your pizza will probably come out better. Yeah, keep going. It looks great.
Okay, I'm just spreading this out, right?
Yeah, stretch it out as much as you can, and try to use big movements so you don't agitate it too much, or else it'll ball up on you.
Really?
It's got all that yeast in there, so it the gluten will it'll be supercharged.
What do you guys think of the chat? What do you guys think of this dough? Does it look impressive or what?
Lisa's still looks way better than mine.
A little humble brag. Oh, are you spreading it out before you put it on?
I'm just gonna because my dough is so wet, I'm gonna have to just kind of give it a little bit of help. I actually even had to flour my hands. So if you ever need to, when you're working, I saw somebody just bought my cookbook. I don't know if it's from the chat, but I definitely appreciate that if that's the case.
Oh, nice.
So, I'm just gonna stretch this out.
Okay.
Look at yours. Oh my gosh, you're crushing.
Thanks.
You're gonna have a little pizza tattoo here before you know it.
Wait, you have a pizza tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Can we get some pizza emojis for Supchef in the chat? That is freaking amazing.
That's awesome. I think next I'm gonna get a little chicken wing, maybe right under my eye or on my neck or something. a real statement piece, you know what I mean? Yes,
I cannot wait to see that.
All right. Yeah, so actually, I'm not mad right now at mine either. I feel pretty good. And I'm just gonna put this on the top of the stove, over the oven, just to give it a couple seconds to kind of, come up to temp a little bit. Mine's a little cold. I don't know if yours feels cold at a touch.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, I just took it out 30 minutes ago of the fridge.
Yeah, which is fine. But I'm just gonna put it there for a couple seconds and kind of let it see if it'll puff up a little bit. But that looks great. So what do you think you want to put on yours today? Cheese and you want pepperoni or?
I don't have pepperoni, but I want all the cheeses. Yes, I've got fresh mozzarella, shredded mozzarella, Parmesan. Yes, all the cheeses.
A lot of people ask me about the cheeses I use. Is that okay if I just talk about that?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. People ask me a lot what cheeses I use, and this brand, there's no sponsorship here, but Golbani is they say it's like Italy's favorite cheese because it's like super authentic. It's actually made in Buffalo, New York. You can get it at like a lot of your grocery stores and stuff. It used to be called Sorrento. I'm not really this much of a cheese nerd, but it's just the one I use and people ask a lot. So I figured I'd at least tell you.
Is this bad? But I have to fill every corner of this thing.
I think you should put it over on top of the stove and just give it a minute, because the more you do that, what'll happen is like the yeast will create like more gluten. I actually don't truly know. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. But what I've been told is that the more that you're like playing with the dough, that the more like the gluten becomes activated and like gets like rubbery. So just let it rest for a couple seconds, and I think you'll be okay.
Good to know. Wait, the oven's supposed to be on, the stove's supposed to be on, right?
No. Just sit it over there. Just let it puff up a little bit.
Gotcha.
It'll be warm.
Thank goodness I asked you, because I was okay. Cool. It's on the stove.
We're about to fry it up.
I thought we were supposed to like toast it or something.
Well, you can do that. Like, I worked at a pizzeria where we used to make sheet pizzas like this, and we used to put it in the oven like a blank, just like as it is right now, and then we would top it after. So I think everybody has different ways of doing stuff.
Gotcha.
So I got some fresh like Mott's cheese right here. I know it's like super glowing right now, but
nice.
I'm just gonna tear it up so it's easier when we top this.
Hey Alex, have you watched Squid Games yet, or Squid Game?
I never did, but I'm like, to be honest, I'm kind of a scaredy cat. So anything anything where people are getting like killed and stuff is like, I don't know.
It's only like one person.
No way! I saw like a big machine lady shooting everybody. No, it looks super interesting, but I remember I really like the Hunger Games, to be honest. But I have a son, and ever since I had my son, I'm super sensitive about people dying for some reason.
Yeah.
So.
No, I totally get it.
What I'm doing right now is I'm just chopping this cheese up a little bit, just so when you can hand tear it or whatever, but it'll just be easier when we're like going forward with like plating this all up, or topping it, I should say. Did you have any problems getting fresh mozzarella where you live?
No, actually.
I don't know. I never went. I've really only been grocery shopping around here, so.
Okay, fresh mozzarella. Yeah, I did not have any problems.
All right, that looks good. I'm gonna go check on my little guy real quick. I'll be right with you.
Go for it. All right, chat. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Hey, bro, why are you screaming?
Hey, Golden Goalie, what's up? How's it going? We're making some pizzas. Lisa, what are your thoughts on pineapple on pizza? I love it. Pineapple on pizza is amazing.
Oi, oi, oi.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
So I'm guessing you don't like that.
It's, you know what? It's just one of those things I'll say. It's the same thing as like ranch on buffalo wings. I don't like pineapple on pizza. Not because it's trendy. I just like really don't. I think that it's like that sweetness like bizarrely takes the flavor, and the sweetness like takes away from that true beauty of pizza. But like I love like when people make like smoky pineapple and add it to a barbecue sauce or whatever.
That I don't think I've tried.
Yeah, like I've done smoked pulled porks before, where I was like, I threw a pineapple on there like just to smoke it and see what happens, and I like, use it in my barbecue sauce. It was really good.
Nice. Okay.
But yeah, I usually don't do that. Pineapple on pizza.
The bottom of this thing is a little warm because I heated up the stove.
It's all right. You want to try to push it back?
Yeah.
We probably should have pulled this out and did this like before making the sauce, but
Oh, it's all good.
I don't know if I can see the chat. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. That's super cool.
You guys have any questions for Alex? Well, actually, let's save the questions for when the pizza's in the oven.
Sweet.
But think about questions, chat. What do you want to ask Alex?
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, okay. You knocked this.
My mom actually just made focaccia pizza. Nice. I've never had it. At least I don't.
I love focaccia bread. You know, I actually would like to like just to gauge this if that's possible. Yeah, that looks really good. I'd throw that back over there. Let it like we're gonna let it rest for a couple minutes and then we'll top this up.
Okay. Cool.
Can we ask the chat what their favorite topping is? Because that's like, it's always a huge debate, which is bizarre to me because I always thought like pepperoni was like the universal topping. But when you ask like a group of people, they all tell you like wildly different stuff.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, let's see what you guys got. Pepperoni.
Sausage and mushrooms. Honestly, there's no topping on pizza that I don't like. I like everything.
I'm not a big like barbecue sauce like guy, like cheddar cheese guy. Like sometimes you see those and usually like in different
Watermelon.
What's that? Watermelon.
Someone said watermelon. I think that's a bit.
I think that's a troll.
A troll. Bacon and jalapenos. Nice.
Yeah.
Pineapple, pepperoni, extra cheese, onion, and mushroom. I think a lot of people like mushrooms. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, mushrooms are big. Mushrooms are big. A lot of people like onions. We do a lot of Italian sausage. Pickled banana peppers are huge. And they're like one of my favorite toppings for sure. Sweet.
Squid is good. Banana peppers. Yes, I love banana peppers. I love banana peppers on a lot of things.
Yeah. At the restaurant, when I'm just like prepping, I always grab a couple out of the prep and just eat them straight up. Yeah. They're like one of my favorite things.
So good.
And with like
everything.
Yeah, and with spicy Italian sausage, like one thing maybe you could try sometime is like, do you like calamari?
Yes, love calamari.
When they do it like fried they actually put the banana peppers like in the batter. That's like one of my favorite things.
Banana pepper in the batter for calamari. Okay.
Yeah, you like fried.
I'm adding that.
It's like like a fried pickle, like a fried pickle chip.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like crispy and briny and all the good things. It's kind of the same concept in a way.
Noted. I will definitely try that. Let me check my oven real quick.
Yeah, we probably should have stretch this dough out before we did the sauce, but it's all good. So people are saying like turkey pepperoni, spinach artichoke. That's interesting. Italian sausage. Yeah, man, this is awesome. You guys are engaging like super well on that. Oh, perfect. Now I can see you pretty good. Yeah, let's just go ahead and we'll sauce it up a little bit.
Chocolate pizza with Smarties. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I've never really like been a big dessert pizza guy for myself. So I'm gonna I know it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna like just lightly olive oil the top of this as well.
Why does that sound crazy? Is that not what you need to?
No, because we put olive oil on the bottom, we put olive oil in the sauce. Sometimes I put a little olive oil on my face. But we like olive oil.
Nice. Okay.
So just a little, and we'll like kind of like swirl it around with. Let me put the sauce on anyway. But I'm gonna sauce it up. You ready? Oh, here. Let me adjust so we can all see this here.
Did you spread out the olive oil or no? You
No,
did
no,
not.
I just
Okay.
sprinkled it on. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna write my name.
Want something else?
Okay, can you change it or you need some help? Okay, I'll be right over there. Yeah, so for this one, like I don't look at that.
Tell me that's not impressive. Sorry, I just felt the need to do that. Guys, check that out. Impressive what?
Yeah, someone screenshot that and like tag me on Instagram. That's what I want to do.
Will do.
I like to stretch it out like the sauce like almost all the way. I don't want to leave a huge crust. Just like
Okay.
I'd say about a quarter of an inch or half an inch at most.
I do think I did not do a good job with spreading out the dough like evenly. I can already see it's like thicker in some parts, but oh well.
Well, it'll be dynamic.
Yes. That's a good way to put it. Thank you.
Sure. I mean, it's weird to me when pizza's perfect.
What is the best type of pizza?
Well, that's super interesting because I think that's like asking what's like, I don't know. I can't even like get into it. Like Neapolitan pizza, I love, but I can never go another day. Like I could never go on without being able to eat like a big puffy slice of buffalo pizza. This will kind of be it, I think, in a way. But it's kind of just like a grandma like making at home pizza. Yeah, that looks really good.
Okay. Cool. What's
think?
next? I love it. I'm already smelling all this. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's really good, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna hit it up with little parmesan. I just get like the freshly shaved stuff.
Someone said sauce and cheese to the edge. Okay. To the edge.
Oh, you're going right to the edge, huh?
Right to the edge. Over the edge.
Sweet. I'm gonna add a little bit. Let me fix the thing here.
Did you say Parmesan?
Yeah, we're gonna add some Parmesan.
Okay.
Right to the sauce.
It kind of feels like art. We're making art right now.
I know. I love the way that raw pizza looks and smells. Let's use some of that. I'm gonna use a little bit, and this is where it's a little bit of. This is your kind of world, and we're all just like a part of it. You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna use some freshly torn basil before the cheese.
Okay.
So it's gonna be like a combination of like something my grandma would make and something that is kind of traditional and something in between. So we're just gonna put down. I like quite a bit of basil, so I'm gonna go kind of heavy, and I'll show you
this
how.
Smells good.
I know.
I love the smell of fresh basil.
So, how does mine look?
Amazing. That looks really good.
Sweet.
Chat, thumbs up or thumbs down for Alex's pizza?
Now, I know some of you guys are going to come after me for this one, though, for sure.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
But
Pineapple?
I use so much garlic that I buy, like, this stuff. I just buy, like, minced garlic that's in olive oil sometimes. And that right there is... Now, we probably should have put this in the pizza sauce, but I was a little nervous. I forgot about it.
It's all good. Yeah, I don't have an olive oil, but I do always have a jar of minced garlic just because sometimes you don't have the time to mince garlic.
Exactly.
Today I didn't, so...
Exactly. Well, I use it so much like that. It's just, it would be such a pain to every time have to open cloves of garlic. I love garlic a lot, so I'm going to kind of splatter this around as well. And again, you just like Bob Ross it, make it your own and do it to your preference, and that's the cool thing about pizza is it's like, I don't know. I always think I make the best pizza, and then whenever, like if I'm super busy and I'm like asking the staff like for a pizza to go home, I always am like blown away by theirs. So it's like funny. It's everybody makes literally the same thing, like differently in a way. One of my best friends is from Turkey, and he would talk about Italian like culture and Italian I guess like cooking like from a different perspective, which I love. He would say like, you know, obviously in his big accent, he would be like, if you go to an Italian neighborhood and you ask for like a recipe for marinara sauce or pizza sauce or whatever, you could ask 100 people and you're going to get 128 recipes, you know, because it's so, you know, it might be a little different here, it might be a little different here. This person ain't going to tell you that they put sugar in, but they do every time. You know, it's interesting. So.
And that's the beauty of it, though. You're never going to get the same pizza ever.
I think so. And I mean, obviously, like in the restaurants, they want to tell you that consistency is key and stuff. I think as long as you're in the ballpark, you know. So this is kind of what mine looks like right now.
This is mine.
Really, really good too. I'm gonna get so next I think we're gonna go with our like our shredded low moisture mozzarella.
Okay.
And again, I use like this Golbani brand.
Oh man, I'm so excited for this.
This is the fun part, I think.
No, the fun part is eating it, but this is also fun, yes.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
So we're going to go heavy on this, I think.
Okay. Those are thick shreds of mozzarella. Where did you get that?
Yeah, I ain't playing games. If you have thin stuff, just go heavy.
Okay.
Yeah, I got like this like real thick cut, but I used to have this guy, like the first guy that ever taught me, like showed me how to make pizza. It was like kind of like this style. He'd say, "Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy." So you go nice and you give the toppings like the whole thing. So just so everybody's aware, I used a half. I literally just put a half a pound of mozzarella, shredded mozz on there. And that's only like a third of the cheeses. So next we're going. Did you get you got the fresh mozz too, right?
Oh yeah.
So now we're gonna like just kind of sprinkle that on there too. And each cheese is gonna give you, even though there's two mozzarellas, they're vastly different.
Fresh and
shredded. Yeah. They're going to give you different melting properties. They're going to give you a lot different flavors.
Are you adding the whole block of the mozzarella or just some of it?
No, I'm just probably going to add some of it, but I want to make sure that when I look at this pizza, like if I take a step back and I look at this pizza, there's not like big places where you can see that there's not a lot of like topping area. So again, you just want to use you know, your best judgment to kind of fill it up.
Gotcha.
There's a guy that I would suggest everybody looks into. His name is Frank Pinello. He's kind of like pizza's kind of new to me in a way. Like, I grew up with this, but like I never really like cared up until like within the last couple of years, really. If we made it, it was like an afterthought, you know. And I was
for sure.
Fine dining guy, so wasn't like super active in making pizzas. Sweet. How's your pizza look?
I think it looks great. Not gonna brag, but I am.
All right, let's take a look at mine. So I'm pretty cheesy.
Your looks are... Yeah. Yes, you are. That's perfect.
I am going to. This is we'll skip this part. We'll do it after. So let's.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's kind of got some time to puff. Do you feel like yours is puffed up a little bit or no?
I'd say it has.
All right. Let's chuck her in.
Okay, let's do it. Going into the oven, guys. Say bye to the raw pizza. Bye, raw pizza.
I think we should set a timer for 15 minutes and we'll check it.
I'll let you set the timer. You got the timer?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. All right, chat. It's time for questions. So if you guys have questions, let us know.
We got one more thing to work on real quick. Is that okay?
Oh, whoops. What's up?
We're going to make pizza dust. Okay.
What is pizza dust?
So I'm just gonna use this.
Quick question.
Yep.
Alex, where are you from? This is asked by Sin.
I'm from Buffalo, New York. So if you ever heard of Buffalo, you might have heard of like Buffalo chicken wings, or you might have heard of the Bills or something. Buffalo, New York is like 6 hours in the opposite direction of New York City. We're very much not New York, and that's just so everybody's aware. Like when we usually say New York, people think of like the Empire State Building, which is not the case. So
Buffalo, New York.
I'm gonna chop up some parsley.
Okay. This is for the pizza dust?
Yeah. Now pizza dust is a little different, but I call it pizza dust. Some people just call it dust. Some people may call it, I don't know, pizza seasoning.
I'm just munching away on this mozzarella.
Is it good?
It's delicious. How much parsley do you have?
I probably just grabbed like,
This enough?
yeah. Once you take this, just take some of the leaves and you're gonna chop it up like kind of fine. When I do parsley, I like to take the leaves, kind of roll them together, and then like almost shift out them. It makes it a little easier for me.
Yeah, I think I've seen some of your TikTok videos where you've done that, right?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna kind of chop I'm actually gonna chop the cheese like kind of right into it.
Which cheese?
Oh, sorry, some of the parm.
Okay. Some of the
And
Parmesan
you'll kind of
cheese.
quickly see what it turns into.
Still working on my chopping skills. Could use some work.
It's okay.
How fun is New York?
It depends. I mean, oh no. I made a mess. So New York is cool. I love Buffalo. I love the culture. I love the city. I love the people. It's called the city of good neighbors. Sometimes for a pretty good reason, and sometimes you wonder. But I love the culture of Buffalo. It's very, very much probably like Kansas in a way, like hardworking people, blue collar people, like a good cold beer on a Friday.
Nice.
Love the Bills.
Have you ever been out to Kansas? Yeah, let's not talk about the
yes.
Bills.
You could if you want.
I'm good. We don't have to talk about them.
So, yeah, I have been to Kansas. I'll tell you the story. So I used to compete like as a chef, like kind of like fine dining stuff.
Oh, really?
So so I used to do competitions and stuff, and like one of my first ones, I was competing in like this national tournament when I was in high school actually, and the first one was in Kansas City.
Nice.
So
Wait, do you know if it's Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City, Kansas?
We landed in one of them and went to the other one, so I don't know.
You probably landed in Missouri and then went to Kansas.
I think that's true. And we went to like there was two famous barbecue spots.
Yeah. There's
Okay,
Joe's
so
and maybe like, is this too much?
You're okay. So what we're gonna do is then you're gonna put it in like some form of container.
Okay.
Little whatever. And then you're gonna add we're gonna add some more oregano to it, like kind of like equal parts as all of that.
You and your oregano.
It's a pizza thing. It's a pizzeria thing.
How much are you adding?
I probably added about a tablespoon. So it should look like Let me see if I can get a close up of it. Is that too over saturated? Can you see that?
I think I can see it.
Okay, just like it should look like a nice seasoning blend. I'll add a little salt, not much because Parmesan tends to be kind of salty. And this is totally optional, like you don't need to put this on. And I'm gonna add just a touch of, so I add a little salt, and I'm gonna add a touch more of the, literally like a pinch of these chili flakes, just to give that little, just to wake you up a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, pizza. Yeah, like oregano is like one of the most important things in a pizzeria. How's that spice tolerance?
Oh my gosh. I was not. Do I just go with it or do I take some out?
What?
I added way too much. The Thai chili is like.
I would take almost all of that out.
Okay.
Do you ever use this stuff?
Yeah, I actually don't have any right now though. Oh my gosh.
We're not gonna use it today. I went to put my garlic back, and I wanted to ask you about that because I
love using that stuff. You know what? I'm just gonna go with it. It's fine. It's totally fine, guys.
Did you take any out?
Yeah, I took quite a bit, I think.
Okay, then you should be all right.
Thai chilies are just another level of spice.
Bro, you're crushing it. All right. So, my least favorite thing about content creating is cleaning up.
Right. I totally agree. 100%.
I feel like it's just so hard to, I don't know, because you're so focused on the actual like video that you like can't really clean up as you're like doing stuff.
I have said that in a video as well.
I think I've seen your video on that.
Yeah, because you want to make sure the video turns out okay, the angles are good and stuff, so you don't really think about cleaning. Plus, some things are time sensitive. Basically.
Exactly, and that's why like I cook. Sometimes I have like this crazy pizza oven that gets super hot, and you can't like turn away. Like sometimes I'll change the angle or I change my shot, and I'll burn pizzas. Like literally, like take a pizza out and it's on fire.
Yeah, a few seconds. That's all it takes, and it's game over. You got to restart the video.
Oh, that's brutal, isn't it?
Yes. Okay, so pizza dust is good.
I think so. Might be spicy.
So how much time is?
Sorry, I'm looking at the chat.
No, go for it. Do you like Reba?
No, I don't know. Well, it's so random.
I used to actually watch that show a lot.
Oh my gosh.
In high school.
I love the Reba TikToks. They make me laugh so hard.
Yes, I've seen a couple.
Some people's parodies are so good. It's like amazing. Speaking of parodies, do you know Liam's Lunchbox?
Yeah.
His parodies are so funny. He did one of me, and I still laugh about it to this day.
He's outrageous with his videos. It's crazy.
Yes,
but I love it.
Outrageous.
All right. Life with Kanika is asking, what is your favorite pizza topping?
You go. Tell us yours.
Mine's pretty basic, like cheese. It has to have cheese on it. I mean, it doesn't have to. Well, actually,
no, it has to. It has to have cheese.
Yeah, it has to have cheese. All right, your turn.
I would say like pepperoni if I have to pick only one, but seriously, sometimes like the majority of the pizzas I eat are like a buffalo style pepperoni, which has higher fat, and that's why it like cups up and gets charred.
Oh, I was wondering about that. Is that why that happens?
Yeah, it has a higher. It's like injected with fat, so it has it has like a more fat, so it like kind of fries in the oven.
I have to say, whenever I do see like pepperonis like that, my trypophobia like comes up pretty hardcore when it's like little holes. They're not even holes, but the little pepperonis. Anyway, we'll pass.
What is that? I don't know what that means.
Okay, just Google it after this, and then you'll see all the pictures. Trypophobia.
You're afraid of circles or something?
Hey, you got a Bills fan in here. Winnie E.
Hey, go Bills.
All right, what other questions do we have?
I'm gonna spin this, okay?
Oh, should I spin mine?
Let's check it out. It's starting to look good.
Whoa, it's gotten big.
How's yours doing?
It's doing really good.
Awesome. So just not to like shamelessly plug this, but if you're looking for like precise recipes to make any of this at home, the pizza dust, the dough, the sauce, and some other and quite a bit of other stuff, including like some buffalo wing stuff, is all on is in my cookbook, which is all through my channels. Not to like shamelessly plug that, but
no,
if you're following,
go for it. I've actually scrolled through it, and I want to try your wings in there.
Yeah,
your buffalo wing sauce. There's so many things in there, so yeah. Shamelessly plug away.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Like the buffalo wings, like it's hard to beat like the traditional ones, but the Supchef one is I think really the best wing you can make.
Okay. Can't wait to make it.
Honestly, my pizza was looking good, but I might have to broil mine, like depending upon how this is all working out.
Actually, same, because mine look kind of liquidy up top. Do you own your own pizza store?
No, I actually don't. I'm the chef at a resort, which is kind of like where it is private, but it's in the Buffalo area. But I maybe one day I will do something like on my own in terms of like a restaurant. But I'm super focused on content creation right now, and I don't know if those things are totally aligned, I guess you could say.
All right. I don't know if you want to answer this one. It's Stormy. Has the constant need to create content to be relevant ever made either of you depressed?
I was depressed before all this, so yeah. Yes.
Really? So content creation has made you.
Well, I had like, I used to have a podcast where I've gone through this about 1 million times, but in 2019, I just was really struggling with just like what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. And, I was successful as a chef, I guess, but it's all relative, and I just wanted to get into more. And that's why I kind of got into social media, like to start was like, I hired like the best photographer in Buffalo to take some headshots and just like, I don't know, it's all worked out, but I'm glad I kind of did like pivot like that because I don't know, it wasn't working. So
yeah,
but no, like,
well, thanks for sharing that.
Yeah,
for sure.
But to answer that question like directly, like it's funny, like the highs and lows of being in the social media game are very, very challenging, which is like something I think I need to improve on. Like if I post a TikTok and it gets like it doesn't get that many views, I'm like kind of upset, but man, if I'm in the millions, it's like, it's like,
yeah, we had that chat about that, but
right.
I think you've got a level head, and I think you're gonna power through it. And you have me here if you ever need to talk.
Yeah, no, and I
well.
don't mean like depressed, maybe like the real way, but I guess in the way that it's, because I'm not like I don't need to go to the hospital, but I appreciate all the support. I think that the content creation game is a lot different than like being a chef, and that's for sure.
Yeah, different things.
Dude, my pizza's getting so puffy. This looks great. I just looked at it. I peeked.
Mine definitely puffed up the last time I looked at it. Let me see here. What questions we got? Do you like horror movies?
I kind of briefly answered that before. Like, no, to be honest, no, I don't like horror movies. I'm a scaredy cat. There's no doubt about it. Like, I don't know. I'm afraid of everything. So I try not to add to that. I saw somebody ask, which I thought was interesting, if you could travel, where would you go? And I like Lisa, you have like all the you're doing so much traveling.
Yeah. So what's your answer on that one?
Oh, for me?
If you could, yeah.
It's so hard to say. There's our timer. I'm gonna set another 5, and I'm gonna give it like one more.
Yeah, mine's like liquidy up top.
Yeah, but mine's starting to look really good, but we're still kind of doughy. So we're gonna give it some time.
Okay, do I need to turn my broiler on or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
Can you? Why don't you want to pull it out? And I can want to pull mine out, or just to look at them. Ooh, it's hot.
It's like really liquidy.
Yeah. Did you put more? You probably put a lot of fresh mozz, huh?
I did.
Mine.
Oh man, that looks good.
I feel
Yours
like.
looks more cooked than mine for sure.
Well, I think I added more low moisture mozz and less fresh mozz than you. I think I put way more cheese on than you did.
Okay, so
There's no doubt in my mind that this pizza is raw AF right now. So
mine is very raw.
So we're gonna ensure that it comes off the sides. Yeah, we're gonna be all right. Let's just throw it back in.
Okay.
I'm not in danger of like burning it, but it certainly needs to cook. I'm gonna set another 10 minutes, okay?
Sounds good. More time to answer questions.
Sweet. I feel like we didn't get to a lot of them.
Yeah, we didn't really answer that many. So
okay, so my travel question real quick.
Yes,
So,
yeah.
It's really funny. I'm actually like, I don't know if I should be talking about this, but have you ever heard of Trova Trip?
No.
It's like a group travel. Like you can like travel with a bunch of people. I don't know. It's really interesting. But I had like a meeting with them today. I think it would be like kind of interesting to go on like a group travel thing. But they were
With
telling me all the
friends
places. What's that?
With friends or?
No, it's actually like with like it's like designed for like people like in media. So like for like influencers and stuff. So like your following could like go with you, like select 10 of them or whatever.
Interesting.
It is interesting. I know like there's been a lot of people that have done them, like even like that we both know. So I don't know. We'll see. I might do something like that. I don't know if anybody would want to go with me to Italy or to Morocco or just to the Amalfi Coast or something. But
I mean, I would. Heck yeah.
Sweet. All right,
You'll have to let me know when. Yeah, you have to if you do it, let me know when.
Yeah, for sure. Same. So yeah, I'd like to go to Italy, I guess.
I would like to go to Italy too. What's your favorite TV show?
What about you?
I have so many.
Really?
Yeah. I can't pick one favorite TV show.
That's
but
awesome.
Have you heard this show Succession?
No.
It's on HBO, and
okay.
I just watched a recap today, and the next season's about to come out. I think this week or next week. So right now, that's my favorite TV show. But yeah, I have a lot of favorite TV shows. Sweet.
I was gonna say nothing, but you actually reminded me. Like the only show that I was like really, really into forever was the Game of Thrones. But I don't watch any TV anymore. But that was like the only one I watched every Sunday or whatever. And it's gone and it's never coming back. So.
But isn't there?
Yeah,
there's
like a
prequel or something coming out.
Yeah, that's coming out here shortly.
You don't sound very excited for it.
Well, those things always kind of are lesser or different, and you know how that goes sometimes. Like, it's just different. It's going to be different no matter what. I liked and it's about. Did you watch the show or no?
I did not. I hopped in on like maybe a few episodes while someone was watching it.
You I don't know. I feel like everybody would love that show, but what else? There was another HBO show back in the day that I liked called The Leftovers. Do you ever remember that one?
I've heard of it, but I didn't watch it. But I know the show you're talking about.
Man, yeah. Beyond that, like I watch a lot of sports, and I know it's kind of like boring, like Dad, but I don't like watch a show every week or anything like that.
Sports is not boring, but it can
No.
be intense for sure.
Yeah, I just mean
Like last weekend. But we don't talk about that.
we won't.
We won't talk about that.
I'm not a big bragger. Like I've learned this like pretty I'm like really close friends with Peter's Pasta, and like he's probably like one of my closest like in real life like friends like actually like that are he just happens like to be a creator. But he's so uber competitive. So we play Madden against each other. Everything like is like super competitive with him. And I'm competitive too. I really am, but like not like him. Like if he loses a game, he doesn't talk to me for like a couple days. And if I beat him, I'm just like, oh, good game, man, you know, whatever. But if he beats me, he's like, oh, how's that feel, man? You mad? You mad right now? Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm competitive too, but not like crazy. All right. Oh, another one from Sin. What was your favorite food as a kid, Alex?
It's funny. It's like this is kind of how this whole like Supchef thing started because I would just like I didn't know what to make. Like I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing on TikTok, and there was not a lot of chefs. Like I'm super early as like a chef on TikTok. Like there was like me, a cook named Matt, Peter's Pasta, like Grork and Kuso. So there was like a handful, right? And I'm sure there's a bunch that I'm forgetting, but I didn't know. Like I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Like I didn't know my space. So I was like, I'm just gonna make stuff that my grandma made as a kid, like French bread pizzas and stuff like that. And like that has always been like one of my favorite things. Just like going over to I don't even know what how she did it. But she always used to make like little French bread pizzas and stuff, and it was like my favorite thing to eat ever.
I love that food is always also a really good memory to have. Like you may not remember everything being a kid, but food is always something that you do remember.
For sure. Like it's so funny because I was watching. I'm not trying to rub this in, but I was watching an interview with Josh Allen, and he was saying like what he missed the most about his hometown was like his friends and his family, but he misses he misses like the food, like this local food. And I was like, bro, you're in one of the best food places in like the world. And that's because it's like I think you just your like earliest memories of food are so important. I don't know why it just ends up that way, I guess.
100% agree. Let's see. From Stormy is asking, any strange talents or special skills?
No, I don't know. Not for me, really. I'm really good. Like I can draw and paint and stuff. I've always been good with that. Like growing up and stuff. I used to do it way more, and you know, as an adult, you lose some of that. But I love. It's not necessarily a skill or a talent, but I love history. I do a lot of I watch a lot of documentaries about like obscure stuff that you didn't even know about that happened, especially like war and stuff like that. I'm a pretty good wedding dancer. I'm not the best TikTok dancer, but if you invite me to your wedding, I'll tear it up. There's no doubt. And
that's good to know. You're coming to my wedding then. I don't know when it is, but I'll let you know.
Yeah, hopefully it's coming up soon. I love to dance. My piece is starting to look really good.
Let's check mine real quick. You look for questions.
Okay. What about you though? Do you have any strange talents?
One, my pizza's looking better, but I think it still has like a lot of like thicker spots that needs to cook.
No doubt about it.
My talent is singing. I'm a really good singer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. What do you sing? Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
I'm joking. Actually, I'm a horrible singer. I don't have any special talents.
You said that. I thought I heard you say that. Somebody asked you, would you rather sing or would you rather do something? You like, that was a piece of content, right?
Yeah, that was my video. I don't sing.
Oh, you're good. You're a comedian then.
I try to be. Hidden talent is drawing.
Dude, there's a lot of, I don't know if I should say this, but there's a lot of, and looking at the chat, there's a lot of people simping over Lisa, which is always good to see. People ask you if you watch anime.
That was the one
Oh.
I picked.
And
I actually don't watch it. I do want to get into it, but I've watched I watch Studio Ghibli like movies and stuff, but I haven't actually sat down and watched a whole anime show, which I want to do. I've always asked for suggestions, but I always don't have the time to watch them. How about you?
Yeah. No, it ain't for me. It certainly ain't for me. Like when I was a kid, I used to watch like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like I loved that. I don't know if that's like considered it, but
I think that is.
yeah, but it's not like I'm not going to the store and getting like a Japanese like cartoon. Like it's just not. That ain't gonna happen for me. Like it's just not. It's not in the cards for me. But I don't know. I appreciate it. It's like it's kind of like cool all of a sudden, which like it wasn't. It's cool. Like you know what I mean. Like it's mainstream. It wasn't when I was like growing up and stuff. I'm 28, so when I was in high school, like there wasn't really a thing. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be a thing to enjoy it for sure.
No, for sure.
I know I would enjoy it if I watched it. The time factor, guys. What's up, Megan B? How's it going?
Oh.
Have you ever cooked a beef Wellington?
Yeah, we used to cook them in the restaurant all the time. And they're persnickety for sure, but like I used to have the one chef I had was like incredible at them. Are you gonna check your pizza?
Yeah, should I increase the temp? Because I think mine is like thicker than yours. No, your face said no. Okay, I'll check it real quick then.
Well, mine is starting to look like really caramelized and stuff.
Mine's starting to get there, but I don't think it's there yet.
I'm gonna pull mine out. Yours, like I don't know what happened, Lisa.
Max the Meat Guy is in the chat. Oh boy, we've got a celebrity, someone famous in the chat. Where's the pizza? My pizza is in the oven.
What do you think, Lisa?
That looks great. Looks really good.
Sometimes, like I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes I tell the people in a restaurant. By the way, if you're like a cook, go and get a Victorinox serrated knife, because I use this to flip burgers. I cut everything with this thing. Like I swear to God, like this is like my like the best multi-tool ever.
Did you say Victorian? What did you say?
Victorinox is like the brand. This one is actually Canadian cutlery.
Okay.
But you could get, whatever.
I see. Okay, quick last question before I get my pizza, because I still don't think it's done yet. But hey, Supchef, what's the worst food you've ever had?
Okay, who asked that one?
Try the dev.
Try the dev. The worst food I made.
You ever had?
Yeah. Okay, it was what I made.
Oh, okay.
Somebody on TikTok was like, if I get X amount of likes. Somebody was like, eat a pizza with sardines and pineapple, and I was like, no shot, but I'll do it if you get 10,000 likes on this comment. And sure enough, it got like 50,000 likes. So I did it, and I that was like the first time in a long time I like actually was gagging from something that I ate, because you kind of know what you like now, But
did you cook it?
Yeah, I cooked it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I love sardines and pineapple. I bet I would like it.
I have like a problem. Like, for me, like if I know I'm not gonna like something, I'll be like gagging before I even.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So,
I'm gonna take mine out. You'll have to let me know.
I'll let you know. Look how nice your kitchen is.
Thanks. I just think my dough is like a lot bigger, a lot bigger than yours.
That looks like so good from what I can see.
Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, I think it looks great. Do you think it's done though?
It should feel like if you tap on it, it should feel like the crusty part. It should feel hollow. It shouldn't feel like it's dense with dough.
It doesn't. So I'm gonna put mine back in. Sorry.
It doesn't feel hollow?
No, it feels still doughy. You go ahead and cut into yours. Mine's still.
Well, what we can also do is we can actually take this out and put it on like a cutting board or like a pizza peel, which I'm sure you may have. I'm sure you have a cutting board. And then you can take that sheet tray and flip it upside down and put it in there, and we can set this thing right on top of that sheet tray, and it'll act as like a stone.
Whoa. Okay. This sounds complicated, but I'm totally down for it.
No, it's the most easiest thing. It's like such a hack move, but we're going to nail it. I'm getting a little sticky here to my pan.
Okay. So we take the pizza out, put it on the cutting board, flip it.
Yeah, let's like see if yours comes like away from the pan. How does it look?
Yes, it peels right off.
I'm not having such luck. But you gotta remember, like, I put so much cheese on mine that, it goes over the side and such, so.
Okay.
Mine is definitely doughy as well.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test this theory out, okay?
Oh, this is a test. So have you done this before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta hack stuff all the time, I swear to God. So we're gonna try to get this off. Oh, did you get yours onto the cutting board?
Yes. In a
Sweet.
sec.
So
It is
chuck
on the
your
cutting board. It looks
chuck
good. Okay.
chuck that pan like upside down back into the oven.
Oh, put the pan back into the oven upside down?
Yeah, without the pizza on it.
Oh, I thought we were going to put the pizza on. Got it. Okay.
Sorry.
No good. That's all good. It looks good, though, and it fits like the cutting. Does this not look good, guys, or what? I just know it's not done. It's still very doughy.
Yeah. It looks good, I think. Yours looks very, like, Neapolitan-esque. Mine looks very, like, come on down for a piece of pizza. Which is good. Like I said,
Yeah.
Everybody, you cook to your own eyes, I think.
For sure.
I have so much cheese on this thing, it's just, like, caked up to the side.
Cheese is good.
Yeah. It's a good problem to have, there's no doubt. So it'll take like a couple minutes of like just to heat that up. And then oh no. I broke my crust. And then oh no. The table. Yeah. Mine's like really close.
Okay. Mine is just kind of like, I don't want to take a
Floppy?
picture because it's wavy, because here it's like thin, and then on the outer edge is thick, thin, and then like thin here.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
okay. Bro,
Yeah.
I'm like performing surgery to get this cheese off of here. Mine's like not far though. I'm probably not going to do this trick with you because mine's not that doughy. No, we're going to do it together. What's up, homie? Oh, okay. You can turn it on real quick. All right, I'll be right there. Are you just? Oh, you're taking photos?
Yeah, photos for the thumbnail. Man, everyone's talking. Do you watch Max's videos?
Max the Meat Guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about Max in the chat.
Yeah, of course they are. Max is that guy. Like, I like Max a lot, but like, whatever.
He's
dude.
okay. He's
Grow
alright.
up. Because I'm sick of him and Nick DiGiovanni and all these, and Matt, all these guys are all so handsome. They're all such good cooks. Okay.
Yeah, Max, I hope you're listening to this.
He knows.
Okay.
I talk to him all the time. Okay, did you see how that happened?
Oh,
So-
yeah. But, I mean, you still got it off, like, really cleanly.
Right.
This is the hardest thing not to eat this, because I know it's not ready, but
Oh.
it smells so good, and
I got one in here. Go on.
He waved.
Yeah.
That's your son, right?
Yeah. Stop. All right. So I'm sliding this onto that thing, okay?
What thing? Oh, the pan?
Yeah, we're gonna put it right on there.
Okay.
You gotta line it up right so it doesn't go. It goes right on there. What? All right. Let me just put this pizza on there and then I got you, Bubba.
Ooh, I can hear the sizzle.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. Okay.
Go for it. All right, chat. You guys got any questions for me while we wait for Alex to come back? Lisa, put it on the tray upside down. Was I supposed to put in the tray upside? No, he said no. He said no, right? Right? Shoot. Hey, was I supposed to put it upside down onto
What?
the tray?
Yeah.
Fudge.
Wait. What do you mean?
I put it back the way it was.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It'll just be like. It should be totally fine.
Okay. I mean, I
But
can
yeah,
fix it.
I put it on like backwards, so it like has it has a little bit more surface area.
Okay.
Like
I'm gonna try it.
Okay, well yours came off really
Wait.
easy, so
Wait, but will the cheese stick to the tray, the pan?
not upside down like the pizza upside down. The regular way on a sheet tray upside down. Let me show you what I got.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. It may be a little confusing. Let's see here. All right.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Do you see what I got here? Ah!
Yeah, I totally get it now.
You get it?
Yes.
I'm putting this thing back in.
Go for it. I see now.
I see.
Yes.
Okay. We're going Martha Stewart with the glove here.
Thank you, chat, for letting me know that I screwed up.
Sorry. I can barely. It's so small on my screen.
It's all good. It's all
How? Hey. How good does your house smell right now?
good. What's that?
How good does your house smell right now?
Pretty amazing. Not gonna lie.
I don't know how you feel about this, but it's almost. I should have told you this before, but every time you have a piece of pizza, you gotta have a Diet Coke.
Yeah, you definitely should have told me that. I do not have any Diet Coke.
Yeah, you probably
Man.
got like ginger ale or something.
I don't.
What do you drink?
I don't drink soda or coffee usually.
You probably got like a Pellegrino. You got a Pellegrino over there?
No, I don't actually.
I like only drink carbonated stuff, even my water. Like I haven't had a glass of tap water in 20 years.
I like seltzers.
Nice. You like
I just finished my coffee. I'm already up for a while today.
Coffee.
Yeah. I do not have any. Do I have any soda? I've got a Monster.
No, not. Don't drink that. If you have a piece of this pizza and you drink a Monster, you'll punch a hole through the wall.
I'm down with that.
Well, it is content. So let's see here. Did anybody ask any questions that I could? Diet Coke is absolutely awful. I know.
Yeah, you guys have any questions for Alex still?
Also, Lisa, thank you so much for like doing this with me. I think this was like really fun.
Of course.
Hopefully my the way I do stuff wasn't like stressful.
No, thanks for showing me how to make pizza. Now I've made pizza dough. So funny thing, I used a stand mixer for the first time last night and it started smoking up. And
What?
I can't get the bowl out, so this is dirty right now because I tried for like 30 minutes today to get the bowl out. It didn't work.
What kind of brand is it?
KitchenAid.
Oh, is it locked? I'm not trying to like talk. Like,
No, it's not locked.
oh, okay. Because mine has a lock on it that you would never be able to pull that thing apart if you didn't unlock it.
Yeah, it's like it won't turn to like remove the bowl. It's like stuck. And it started smoking last night, so I'm like, cool.
That's
the first
not-
time I
that's
use
not
this.
wrong.
No, it's not. Yeah.
KitchenAid, do better.
What age did you start cooking?
He's got some apples for me.
We got apples?
No, I ate all of them. He's cut up some them into little slices.
All right. What's the what age did I start cooking?
Mhm.
Well, I got my first restaurant job when I was probably 15 or 16.
Let's make them move.
Just cut them up for you?
Cut them into
This
little slices.
okay. Sorry. Yeah, so I worked at like a barbecue joint when I was like 15 or 16.
Barbecue.
And then I got fired from a job when I was like, I worked there for like one weekend when I was like 16 or 17 in a restaurant. Like, I was like the fish. Okay, in Buffalo, we have this thing called fish fry, which is like a fish and chip type of situation from like the UK. So I had to work that station in like a really super busy, like Greek family owned like restaurant.
Nice.
And then they were like, how do you think that went? And I was like, oh, pretty good. What's my schedule going to look like? And they were like, yeah, you're going to work holidays, nights, and weekends. And I said, yeah, how about like Monday through Friday, 9 to 5? And they said, you fired. So ever since then, I've worked nights, weekends, holidays. That's the fun part about being a chef.
I bet. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you guys do it. That's crazy.
Well, that's why I think content creation was interesting. So,
Totally agree. I love creating food because, well, one, because I'm learning how to cook in the kitchen right now, which is really cool because sometimes I find myself, one, I'm getting better at it, like better at timing things, but also mixing random things together and it somehow works out. Like, it still doesn't work out 100% of the time, but it does work most of the time.
How's your pizza look, by the way?
It's looking pretty good.
Here, buddy. Here's your here. You can bring it to your picnic.
It's looking pretty good, actually.
Sweet. Does it feel like it's starting to get crispy or not quite yet?
I think so.
Because we don't want it to dry out.
Yeah, I can see some browning bits. I think it's ready.
Does it have like if you pick up the corner just like with your hand, like does it like feel squishy or does it start to have like, does it feel like a loaf of bread?
Like a loaf of bread.
Let's go.
Okay, are we ready then?
Let's try.
Let's do it. Okay. A steak ramen pizza. Whoa. Jasmine, thanks for subscribing to Alex. Thank you.
So I definitely think mine's a little bit doughy, which is okay.
Okay, we'll just
It's not gonna like be the end of the world if it's not like if it's a little doughy. But I think we're like close to what we were wanting it to be. We may have put the toppings like we could have maybe let the topping or the dough like when we stretch it out maybe it needed to sit a little longer so it has that a little bit longer to proof. But I mean this looks like dinner. Wow, yours looks really good.
Thank you.
Should we have a healthy competition? Should we have a healthy chat or a healthy competition in the chat about whose would we rather eat?
Sure. Let's do it. All right, chat. Would you like to eat Alex's pizza or my pizza more? Because you probably want to eat both if you like pizza.
While they're doing that, let's garnish them up.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do a more fresh basil that I'm just gonna tear with my hands.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add our pizza dust. Well, I'm gonna add mine. You do you.
No, I'm doing exactly what you're doing.
So
Gosh,
I
basil
love,
smells so good.
yeah, and it takes on a different character. You may, it's hard to say because it's with the pizza, but I feel like cooked basil and raw basil taste so much different to me. Cooked basil has almost the flavor of tea, in my opinion. Now that's kind of like a generic thing because I know tea is so different, but I'm talking
I
about
would
like
say the same thing. I could see that. Okay, basil, and then the pizza. You put the pizza dust on. Okay, pizza dust onto the pizza, guys.
and that will kind of melt into it. And
How much are you adding?
I like to kind of dust mine up, the whole kind of thing, you know. I don't know, like if I could give you a quantitative amount, but and then I'm gonna hit mine. Let me see. How's the angle of this? Is it okay? Can you guys see it?
Oh yeah.
Is this better? And then I'm gonna hit mine with a touch of fresh or nice olive oil. Just a little, just to say hello.
Just to say hello. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, pizza. What's up? Man, this looks good.
Mine smells incredible. I smell the garlic. I smell all this fresh basil. Love to see it. Love to see it. Yours looks really good. How do you feel like it turned out?
I am very happy. This is the best pizza. I've made 2 pizzas in my lifetime, and this is the best one.
What was the first
looking
one?
I made it in California with my niece. We had I borrowed my friend Janelle's pizza oven, and
Sweet.
made it. But I was still learning how to make pizza dough and stuff. So, but this one, on point.
Takes the cake. Should we?
Yes.
Let me see what I got here. Let me see what I got.
Do I have a pizza cutter?
Wouldn't it be so cool if I could just be like, here, you can borrow mine.
Right. Invent that. Oh, I do. Yes. I got this I got this as a present from my cousin like years ago, like
Whoa.
2-3 years ago.
That thing is crazy.
It's a shark pizza cutter.
Wow, that's awesome.
Okay.
You want to do the honors?
Yeah, I'll do. Is there a certain way you have to cut this pizza?
So this is, I would say you want to go like 1, 2. So I'd say you could probably cut it like go cake style, cut it down like the middle,
Down the middle, okay.
like this.
Oh yeah, that's doughy. I'm gonna have to pop
Doughy?
it back in late. Yeah, I'm gonna pop it back in. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna pop it back in later though. That's good.
Well, you could heat it up like the slice shops do too. Like you could have it cut and then chuck it back in the oven like to retherm it.
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna go
totally
this-
okay with this.
And then I'm going this way.
Okay.
I feel like mine's crispy. I definitely feel like there maybe a little doughy, but I'm not like mad about how it's turned out.
Same.
So then I'm gonna cut it again. So I'm gonna basically turn this into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slices.
Okay.
Big squares.
These are gonna be ginormous squares for me.
You can, if you want, you could cut it like this way again. Whoop, whoop. So against to make small
perfect.
squares.
Yeah, I see.
But Gator don't play, so I'm going with the big Bahama Mama slices.
Okay.
I smell so much garlic. I feel like maybe I went heavy on my garlic. I feel like just based off of like the appearance of yours, we could have maybe went heavier on the low moisture mozzarella cheese, but I think yours looks like a fresh, like how do you say, like a Neapolitan style. That's what it looks like. I want to throw some balsamic on that and crush it. It looks great. It just looks. Isn't it crazy how we did it together and pizza?
Oh,
is
for
just
sure.
like it's just like a thing that it's just different,
Totally agree.
Do you think yours looks good?
I love it. Yes.
So here's the cool part. Let's see if we get some like cheese pull. So this is, I think, the reason why I have a job here with on TikTok just because I was able to figure out a way to get a cheese pull.
Okay, let's see it.
So usually, like, you want it to rest a little bit, but I'll be honest, I thought my pizza was a little bit more done than yours, so I did shut my oven off.
Okay.
So, not crazy. And yours, I don't know if you're going to get a lot because you had a little bit more bold.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get any cheese pull at all. I'm actually trying to look for the best looking piece here.
All right. I think if you want to like look, and I don't know if you can see because it's super. I don't know how to do this. I feel like Kylie
the
Jenner.
Makeup.
Kylie Jenner right now. That doesn't work. Come on, Kylie. Let me see here. I can turn this down a little bit. Sorry, my giant head's gonna be in front of the camera for a second. Okay, I know it's dark, but I want to give you guys. It definitely could bake a little bit longer, so you get those bigger air pockets. But I think the mistake we made was that we didn't allow it enough time to really like proof on the tray. So it's gonna kind of not have.
So we should have waited a little bit longer.
Yeah, definitely.
Gotcha. Well, that's good to know. Next time I will. But I am very happy with how this looks. Just look at this pan. It's not even like as doughy as I thought it would be.
Yeah. So this right here is like. Look at that. I'm trying.
Okay. Cheers. Thank you, Alex, for showing me how to make this. Let's take a bite of this bad boy.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. It's really good.
It is thick. Garnet's web. It's thick and it's good.
I almost get like a garlic bread kind of thing.
I do too, but I taste the basil. I think I taste the basil a little bit more. Tomato sauce is really good with the oregano. I love it.
I like the.
This is too good. I gotta figure out what to do with the rest of this too, by the way.
I know what. So, yeah, I think if we let it proof a little bit longer, fumble.
We're good.
I feel like yours looks really nice and fluffy and puffy. What do you think?
I agree. I'm very happy with this.
Not a bad dough recipe, huh?
It's a really good dough recipe. All right, any last questions for Alex? Man, thank you so much for showing me how to make this, by the way. Pizza sauce, toppings, pizza dough. What more could you ask for?
Yeah, well, seriously, thank you so much. Like, this was super fun. It's been a long time since I cooked pizza like this, so I was a little nervous. But honestly, like, I'm happy with the way it came out, and thank you so much, and hello everybody, and thank you guys so much for watching. And again, Lisa, thank you so much for having me. Like, well, we'll have to make wings next time.
Oh yes, can we? I would love that. Let's do another live where we're doing wings. But yeah, so make sure to go follow Alex on TikTok, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You've got a cookbook as well. If you guys want to learn some of the things he's making, check out his cookbook as well. But yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, guys. Hey, cheers. Thank you. You gotta get next time we do this. We gotta get you a Diet Coke.
That's your bad. You didn't tell me. That was not on the ingredient list.
100%. That is my fault. I thought everybody had Diet Coke.
All right, bye guys. Until next time.
Bye.